Hi everyone. Now in this video lecture I am going to explain you how to upload file in PHP. Basically whenever we are dealing with data, okay, for example if you are filling a form, then probably generally you are uploading your passport size photo, your files, your document to the server, okay. So if at the back end, if there is a PHP as a scripting side language at your server side, then let's understand how can we upload a file using PHP. Okay, so let's start. So this is my Apache NetBeans IDE, and make sure that background side your Apache server is on running state. Now whenever you are dealing with file uploading kind of working, okay, so first thing you have to make sure that whether your in PHP Ini file you are permitted to upload file. That means you have to configure your setup for that purpose, okay. So for that purpose you just need to check, okay, this is my C drive. In this C drive, XAMPP folder, because I am using XAMPP as my server. Now inside this XAMPP folder, PHP. Now in this PHP folder you will get one file, PHP Ini file, okay. Okay, this one. This is my, okay, you can see that this is my configuration setting file, PHP Ini file. You just need to check this file. Okay, now in this file find file underscore upload, okay, and you can see that over here there is written like that, file upload is equals to on. So what does it mean? That means you are allow your application, your PHP application is allowed to upload file. If it is off, then recorrect it to on, okay. That means file upload value should be on. Now over here you get another attributes of file related, okay. For example, temporary directory for HTTP uploaded file, okay. That means system will use default if it is not specified in defaults upload temp directory. So inside the XAMPP folder there is temp folder in which by default your file will be uploaded. After that you can see that over here maximum allowed size for uploaded file, it is also set to M. If you want to customize this, if you want to make it 5 to 5M, 10M, okay, so it is it is dependent on you. If it is correct for you, so let it be. If you want to change it, then you can change it over here, okay, in this file. Now after that, minimum number of files that can be uploaded via single request, okay. So this is the number of files that you can upload in a single attempt, okay. So if you want to change it, then you can change it. So this is the configuration setup for in PHP Ini file, okay. Make sure that your file upload is equals to on. Is it on? Yes, okay. So let it be as it is, close it, okay. Now in this XAMPP folder you can see that there is a temp folder, okay. This is by default it is there, you don't have to create this kind of folder. Now let's see step by step how to upload a file using PHP. So first of all you need to create a form, okay. So this is my form.html file in which I have taken one form tag. Inside this form tag I have specified action tag in which value is file upload PHP, which is my PHP file where my file uploading code will reside. After that, method is set as a post. Now you are uploading your file, that is credential kind of data, okay. So make sure that you should use method is equals to port. You you are not supposed to use get method. Okay, now inside this form tag there is one input tag. Now just say this type is equals to file, okay, and name is equals to image. So what is input name is equals to image. Now whenever you are dealing with any kind of form processing, it is also kind of a form processing, okay, then in that case this name attribute is very important, okay. So make sure that it should be correct, and it should not be complicated. Make sure it should be simple, okay. So just name is equals to image. After that input type is equals to submit. Now let me just add one another okay label, select file, okay, that's it. Over here let me put break. Now you can see that this is my input type is equals to submit, okay. This is my submit button, action, method. Now over here you are uploading file, okay. So there is one attribute that need to be set. It is compulsory. So what it is anc type is equals to multi-part form data. This is the value of this attribute. Now this attribute is very important whenever you are uploading kind of a file, okay. Why? Because this particular attribute will specify how to send your data to the server whenever you are sending your data, okay. So this is multi-part form data, its value, okay. Now save this, and I am just going to run this page, okay. Select file. Now you have choose type is equals to file. That means that is why you are okay. I can select file like that, okay. I have selected my file, and I just need to click on submit button, but yet now I have not set code for uploading file. Now let's jump to that part of. So now you can see that this is my file upload.php file, okay, and you can see that this is also my file upload.php. That means where I want to redirect my data after once it is submitted, okay. So this is the file. So start with PHP script. The first thing I will check whether my file attribute my file variable is true or false, okay. So how can I do that? If is set. Now this is the method to check whether particular variable is set or not, okay. So over here I am dealing with my file, so there is inbuilt variable $_ just like we were discussed $_ post, okay. You can see that suggestions over here, environment files, okay. So these are variable in these are the variables or associative arrays of variable, okay, in PHP, inbuilt associative array. So we are working with files, so files, okay. What is name of my input tag? So just need to check over here, type is equals to file, name is equals to image. So you just need to pass image, okay. Now is set this function will return true if this variable is set true. So this is the portion where we will cover all the code related to file uploading, and if this function return false, then what will happen? We are just putting message like please select file again. Okay, just simple message. Save this and okay. Now over here, this is the portion where we will cover whole portion. So first thing you need to do is just check this thing, our $_ files. In this array you pass image. Okay, save this and I am just gonna run this. This is my form.html and I am selecting file. Okay, for example, this is my file. Submit, and you can see that here we got kind of data about what I selected. So what is name of my file? You can see that this is a kind of associative array. Okay, this is my key and this is my value. Okay, so first key is name and value of this name key is cross origin.png. That means name of my file. After that, type, it is image or png. After that, there is a temp name which is a key. Okay, so this is a temporary name which is given inbuilt. Okay, you don't need to set. After that, error. Okay, so error which is 0. After that, size. Okay, so size is this much. Okay, so this all are important key of file associative array. So what are the key of this array? Name, type, temp name, error and size. Okay, now why have I first show you these things? Because it is very important to understand what are these. Okay, so let me just put it on comment. And now I'm going to I'm going to declare this variable. So first is file name. Okay, so how can I get file name? Okay, so just use $_ Now as a first key you have to mention name of particular attribute. So what is name of our file input attribute? Name is equals to image. So image is our value. So just image. Make sure this and this both should be identical. Okay, now over here what you want to get? Name, so use name. Okay, so this is name. After that, file size is equals to $_ files image, because name of our input name is equals to image. And now I want size. That's why size. Now these are the inbuilt key value, just I have shown you before couple of minutes. Okay, after that $_ file type. Okay, type is equals to $_ file. I am looking for my image and type. Now finally file tmp, that means temporary name. Okay, so how can I get this? $_ files image and over here tmp name. This is my okay. Make sure what is over here? Temp _ name. Okay, so temp underscore name. Now over here you can see the name, size, type, and this all are this key: name, type, temporary name, okay, size. So this is fixed. This is your customized input name, okay. This is fixed if you want to get it. Now I can print my file name, okay. For example, name of selected file is $file name, okay. So select file, selected, okay. Name of selected file is, okay, this is the name of file that we have chosen, cross origin file. So we got our message. Okay, like that. So this is the name of my file. So till now we have gathered information of file that is going to be uploaded on your server, okay. So after that, how can we upload file? Now whenever we are uploading file, there are a kind of a restriction. For example, file size should be less than 2 MB, file extension should be JPG, PNG, or JPEG kind of, okay. So we can also set this type of filtration over files, okay. So let's see how can we do particular that type, okay. So first thing you need to do is declare one array of error. Is equals to array, okay. I have just declared this array. Now declare another array of extension is equals to array. Now in this extension array I am going to add all permitted file extension. For example, if I want to permit for JPEG, then add. After that I want to allow PNG file. After that I want to allow JPG file, okay. So this is my array. Now how can I check whether particular selected file is of specified extension? So for that purpose, first of all I have to get file extension of selected file, okay. So how can I do that? For that purpose, let me explain. For example, now I'm gonna use explode function. Now this explode function, what will this explode function do? It will separate your string. It will separate your string with specified delimiter, okay. So I'm gonna separate these using dot, and my string name is $file name, okay. So what was our file name? Our file name is, for example, 1.png. So what will happen? This explode function will separate this particular string using dot and convert it into array, okay. So this will be separated and it will be act like this 1 and PNG, both are different and separated by this dot. Why? Because you have specified this. For let me just print R10, okay. So you can get the idea. Select file. I'm going to select this. You can see that in array this one is cross origin because it is separated by, we are separating using dot operator, and this is my PNG. So your whole file is separated using this delimiter. Okay, now I want to get last attribute, last value of this array. Okay, so how can I do that? For that purpose, this is my file extension. File extension is equals to and of. So this AND function will return last value of this temp array. Okay, so what is the last value of this temp array? It will be PNG. That means we can get our extension name. Okay, now just for sake of reducing array, I'm gonna convert this to str to lower. Okay, like that. So we got our file extension. Okay, now we just need to check whether this file extension is permitted in our setting. Okay, this is permitted file extension. Now we just need to check whether this is allowed or not. So how can we check that? If in, now this is, okay, just a minute, in underscore. Now you can see that over here we are getting message like, okay, so what will happen? In array, this is the function. Okay, and we will check whether this particular value is present or not. Okay, so we are checking for $file extension, whether this extension is in this array or not. Now if it is not in the array, okay, if it is not in the array, then we are going to set one error message in my error array. Okay, and please select file with extension JPG, PNG or JPG. Okay, so this is the message that we have set. So what is this array that we have initialized over here? Okay, this is the array to store error message. Now once this is done, we can check for size. Okay, now just, I hope you understood this statement. Okay, in array, this will check whether this particular extension exists in this array or not. Okay, so if it is not present, then it will return false, and this condition is true, only this false is equals to false, so then only this message will be set. Okay, now I'm gonna check for, okay, let me put check for extension. After that, if $file size is greater than, I can say like that, okay, 2 MB, then what will happen? Another message, file size should be less than 2 MB. Okay, this is the message that we have set, equal to operator. Now once you have checked whether selected file is allow for uploading or whether file size is okay, now Once this is done, you are finally going to step to upload this file. Okay, now for that purpose, check whether this error is empty or not. If it is empty, that means there is no such kind of error. Okay, if this is empty, okay, if this condition is true, then there is some kind of error, okay, or a kind of a message for uploading file. Okay, but if it is empty, that means this condition is not true, this condition is not true. That means this file is ready to upload. Okay, so inside this if, I'm just gonna upload this, okay, file. So what is the name of, so this is upload file. Okay, over here you need to specify file, now file name. Okay, now you can see that over here this first argument is temporary name that you have selected, that you have get using this variables associative array. Okay, you need to give temporary name while uploading your file in first argument. Now this is the destination, where you have to specify path, name of folder where you want to upload your file. For example, I want to upload in my upload folder. Okay, and what is name of my file is file name, just like that. Okay, now why this upload folder? Because there, okay, inside this my XAMPP and my PHP project, there is one upload folder. Okay, and which is initially, let me just delete all this file. Okay, this is initially empty. Once it is done, this move uploaded file, this function will return true if my file is uploaded successfully. Okay, so echo file uploaded successfully. Okay, so this is the if this condition is false, then what will happen? You just need to print this array, because if it is not empty, that means there is something to represent in my this error array. Okay, so I'm just gonna print this. Save this and just execute this. Now purposefully I am selecting this is PDF file. Okay, and click on submit. Now you can see that we got our message. Please select file with extension JPEG, PNG or JPG. Okay, and file size should be less than 2 MB. So this both error message we got, because this is PDF file and also greater than size. Okay, so just execute again, select file. I'm gonna select this file, okay, 1.png, and click on submit button. Okay, file size should be less than 2 MB. Okay, let me just add another 0 over here. Save this. Click on submit. Your file uploaded successfully. You got your message. Okay, so how can I check? Now you can see this is my PHP folder. Inside is upload folder. I got my file. So my file is uploaded successfully. So this is the code to upload your file. Okay, now if you don't want to check this kind of filtration, okay, whether extension is this or not, whether file size is not, so simply you can just skip this portion. Okay, now just see this move upload file. Okay, and what is temporary name? So how can I get temporary name? File underscore. Okay, this is my image. After that tmp underscore, so name. So this represent my temporary name, and after that this is my destination folder where I want to upload my file, and using dot operator I am attaching name of my file. Okay, now you are very aware of what is this image in rectangle braces. Okay, name. So this is it. Move upload file. Okay, echo file uploaded. Save this and just run the script. Choose file. Okay, submit button. File uploaded. Now you can see that over here we got our file, but the difference is that now over here we just removed our filtration. Whether if you want to add some kind of data, then you can. Okay, so this is how you can upload your file in PHP. I hope you understood it. Bye bye.